Good evening, everyone. Hope we're all right and you've had a lovely day and obviously a great weekend. It's going to be FA Cup fifth round draw day, and there's going to be no extra time this week. It's just going to be me with you guys talking about the weekend and looking forward to the FA Cup fifth round draw. So, like, if you're joining me live, thank you ever so much for keeping me company. It's much appreciated. And obviously, I do want to say before we get started as well, thank you ever so much to Creation Wolf. They're powering the show tonight for us, delivering the industry's latest and most digital advanced solutions. So if you've got a company or a brand, they'll take you to the next level. And you can find them on creationwolf.com. Absolutely fantastic. So it is the FA Cup fifth round. We're going to be looking back at the weekend's action in a little bit. But first of all, I want to say a big hi to everyone who's joining us live. So thank you for joining. And what I want you to do, first of all, is just let me know where and who you're watching with. That's what I really like to know. Where and who are you watching? And then we're going to get on to talking more about the weekend. From my point of view, I've had a absolutely super busy weekend. Went to watch the Wolves women play at Telford. Over 5,000 there to watch them take on holders Manchester United. It was a great for them, but they never laid a glove on. Manchester United women, which is a real shame because there's so many Wolves fans went, and we never really had anything to cheer about, which was a bit of a shame. And so did all of that. Then got up early, went to Blackburn away. A fully professional job from Wolves, 2-0 win. I'm sure you've seen the reaction on that. And also the match vlog. I'm sure you've checked that out. And then last night, stayed up until 4 a.m. in the morning to watch the Philadelphia Eagles win the Super Bowl. We'll talk about that as well. So let's have a look, first of all, where everyone is watching from live tonight and joining with. And I do very much enjoy your company for all of these things. So Matthew's from Bilston, Kenny's from Telford, Andy, who, if you see the little wolf head, they're one of our members, and Andy's one of our long-term members who supports us. Often having a chat in the members Discord group. We're always looking for new members. You can get involved after become a member from just $3.99 a month upwards, and it supports us. It's like buying us a nice. Just buying us a cup of tea and a cake every month and saying thank you for doing all the content. But you get all the other benefits that go with that, like the Discord group and all the little emojis and stuff. So thank you to Andy. And if anyone really loves the channel and wants to get involved with that, we really appreciate it. Hit the join button. I think there's a link and thing, and you can become a member, and we'll get you on the Discord group. Stone Roses is in Switzerland. Absolutely fantastic. The draw is in 10 minutes. Lloyd. Rumble in the jungle. He's truck in Wednesbury. Hi, Rumble. You all right? Luke says, well done, Eagles. Oh, man, it was great. They absolutely battered the Chiefs last night, which was fantastic. Tom's at the Golden Q. Often going, if you like your snooker. Do love my snooker. Not that I'm any good at it, but I do have it. I do enjoy it with my mate Jason and Simon. Wolves enthusiast is in Worcester. We've got Glenn, who's in Llandudno. Brian's back in Southampton. Brian and Sarah, another one of our members. Let's just put the sound on here. They've got an FA Cookers on the one showing it. Marcus, hi. Lee, hi. Carl's in Telford. Adrian's in Kingswinford. With Barnaby, the Border Terrier. Noah, who's another one of our members. It's 2 hours south of Monterey in California. Paso Rebels. Fantastic. Noah, thank you for your support as well. Andrew's in Derby. Now, Andrew's been with us for a long time. Not quite. I don't think he's a member yet. Not a member yet, but he's long time supporter, watcher of the channel. John Ortega's in the gym in Los Angeles, California. Nat, hi. Marcus, Sue and Nat at home in front of the log burner. Hi, yeah, you're right. Katie, Mary, another one of our members in Wensfield. David's in Wolverhampton. Ultimates in Niagara Falls, Canada. Absolutely amazing. Fantastic. Richmond, Bedfordshire here. Joshua's London. Patrick's in Dublin. Yeah, Craig says right. Carl says right. Smash the likes. Absolutely. Dave's over in Ireland. Greystones. Lee's in West Brom. Mark's in Budapest with Ronan. Pete's in Sweden. Brum's in Greatbridge. Pink Panthers watching from Penn. Absolutely, Katie. It means a lot. Thank you ever so much for that. It means a lot. That does. We do love new members. And to be honest, we become friends as well. We meet up and we see you and everything. You know, it's nice when we bump into you. A lot of the Always Wolves crew go to the games. We've got Ryan in Milton Keynes cooking the dinner. Paul's, he don't want Plymouth. Sean's an ex-Charles Spurs fan, come to work in Colchester. A few mates of Wolves and Baggies fans. John's in Kent. Worcester we got here. Crikey, we got Adrian from a galaxy far away in Dartmouth. Start to put down in the chat who you want to draw in the draw. Craig's in Warsaw. Deborah says, got a feeling it's Villa, would love Millwall. Oh, yes. Giuseppe, another one of our members. Hi, how you doing, Giuseppe? Pink Panther wants Villa at home. Jason, another one of our members, is live from Hampton Load. Ian's in Withall. Joe, another one of our members. Hi, Joe. Thank you for your support, mate. Evening from Shifnal. Beard FR is from Stockport. Dom's from Brighton. He wants Brighton away, easy to travel to. I think I can understand why. I'm not sure I'd want Brighton away. Paul Somerset Wolf is in Wellington in Somerset. Michael's in Cleethorpes stroke Grimsby. Streetley for Paul. Vincent's watching from Barnes. Dave's with Bob the Border Collier. We don't have Ralph tonight, so there's no Ralph. Perthshire in Scotland is Richard. Paul's watching in York. Warrington here, home of John Richards. Yeah. Brumwell's watching with his 3 gold and black Dobermans. Michael's in Tamworth. Ronan is in with Mark. We've said you're in Budapest. I think we've already shouted you out, mate. Wolves F1, 11 Premier League teams, 5 Championship, 1 League 1 and 1 League 2 left before today. Obviously, there's another match. Licky Wolf's not there. Stephen says anyone but Burnley. Cameron, Man City v Wolves. Why do you want Man City away? They're one of the last teams I'd want. Timothy's in Rugeley. Darren's in Kingswinford, who does an Elvis tribute at New Bradley, New Orcaro in Kingswinford. Love that. Adrian's got fish and chips for tea. We got Oliver Littram in Ireland. Trudy's eating pizza in lovely Cornwall. Mandy's in Sedgley. No Lucky Ralph, unfortunately. But Emma has sent a message to his mom asking for some luck. Peter's in Leeds. Deborah, the Zebra's in Rill. Yeah, member meeting was good. Yeah, that was lovely way meet up. Josh drove from London. Took me 5 hours. Well worth it. Come on the Wolves. I wasn't in the Mander Centre today, no. I was like, didn't get up till whatever time. I have been to the Fox and Shipley today, though. If you follow my Instagram, Dazzling Dave, you would have seen that. Brian wants a weekend in Plymouth so he can spend it with Carl. How lovely is that? Carl's also wanting to spend a weekend with Brian in Plymouth. Crispy's having a last tattoo done on Friday, so March 15th, I will be a member. Oh, that'd be amazing. Because you've been such a long-time follower. That would be lovely. You'll enjoy that. Paul says he spent some time in Plymouth. Would love them. Still got mates there, he says. A home tie against Doncaster for Timothy. Barry wants Plymouth. Draw is in about 5 minutes. They want Plymouth from Hungary. Niall over in Antler, dodging work, plus a bunch of the USA Wolves going to come in out for the Everton game. That's Dave says that, so hopefully we'll meet some of you, which will be amazing. Hopefully we'll get a good result. Plymouth, but Molyneux, bit for the fun drive up from Devon, loving it. Merv says not Villa. Well, he lives next to a Villa fan. Paul wants a home draw. I think it will be Man United. Ellie, another one of our members. Hi, Ellie. You all right? She has a feeling to be United. Crisp Andrew wants Villa at home. Ricky wants Millwall away. Me personally, what about you? What do you want, producer? Emma wants Preston at home. I want the lowest ranked team in the competition at home. Just the easiest tie at home. I don't want any difficult ties. I just, at home against a low ranked team, get through to the next round. That's all, be nice. Larry, Warren, another member, Larry and Lynn from Pembrokeshire. We want Plymouth at home. Fair play. Adrian wants Preston. Chris Menel says, great work, Dave. First time I posted live from Wootton Edge. Hi, Chris. Thank you for joining us here tonight. Pete reckons it's got to be Villa at home. It's got to be. Rick reacts. Man City away. Be an easy win. Fair enough. Another member. Hi, Rick. Bolton here says John Pinson. Marcus United at home. Ellie's in Stafford. Hi, Ellie. Dave Pillinger would love Villa. Ian's in Hales Owen. Millwall at home. Wolves F1, another member. United most important win. Glyn Millwall at home. Leo's in Melbourne, Australia, 6 a.m. Tuesday. Hi, Leo. Nice for you to join. Julie's watching from Wolverhampton. Any second now, Tom, the draw. Luke's in sunny, essentially. Another 2 games to go, of course. Doncaster v Palace and Exeter v Forest. Andrew's right. So there's loads of you here all scrolling through so many. So let's have a look at the draw numbers, guys, for the these are the numbers. So as you can see, the draw numbers for tonight's FA Cups, Emirates, 5th round tie. Let me just drop that off there. The draw numbers are Man United 1, Millwall 2, Brighton and Hove Albion 3, Preston North End 4, Exeter or Forest 5, Ipswich 6, Wolverhampton Wanderers lucky number 7, Fulham are 8, Newcastle United 9, Plymouth Argyle. Actually, if it was Newcastle away, we might get our weekend away trip to Newcastle instead. You never know. We did a midweek, yeah. Plymouth Argyle at 10, AFC Bournemouth 11, Aston Villa 12, Burnley, who don't concede any goals, 10 games, unlucky for them, 13, Manchester City 14, Doncaster Rovers or Palace 15, Crystal Palace 16. Let's have a little bit of a look. We're on 75 likes. Come on, there's over 500 of you watching live. Hit that like button. And guys, if what would really make us happy, because I don't ask a lot, if you're not subscribed, because loads of you watch and ain't even subscribed, just hit the subscribe button. That would be amazing, and it really helps us. We're trying to get to 36,000, so we're on just over 35,800. So I don't ask a lot, but my one favour would, hit the subscribe button, and hit the like button as well. Just do that for us. That would be nice. Let me know if you've done that. That'd be amazing. Cool Mikey says, I'd take Preston Exeter to Plymouth easy way. I would. Daniel Davis has summed it up. Someone cack at home. I love it. The draws any second. Nathan's here, a Villa fan waiting. Hi, Nathan. They had a great win. Villa, they played very, very well, actually, the weekend. I think he was saying he was from Bolton, not he wanted Bolton. Fantastic. Julie's hit the like button. Starting now. Don't shout out the draw ahead of me, guys. If you're slightly ahead. Alex Squat gets everywhere. Someone phone Magic and tell him we're off to Wembley. Oh, can you imagine? Can you imagine? Noah wants Preston or Plymouth at home. We're over 100 likes. Thank you. I'm much appreciated. And we're 35,856 on subscribers. Let's see whether you guys are 600 of you on there. If some of you just hit that subscribe button, you get us over 35,900. Come on, let's do that. Do it for the look. Come on, do it for the look. Theo Woolcock and Alex Scott are doing the thing. Pablo is subscribed. Yes, thank you, Pablo. Appreciate it. I'd love us to win the FA Cup. Everyone knows just how much it would mean. Alison's a Villa fan. She's watching from Liberia, West Africa. Hi, Alison. Thank you for joining us. We welcome all fans from all clubs. All fans from all clubs here. Have we got? That's not. Who?
Lindsay Harris.
Do you know her?
Yeah.
How do you know her? Yeah, I know, but how else do you know her?
She's involved with equality, diversity, inclusion. She was also there last week.
Oh, why is it when they put these numbers up, they don't put Wolves up? It's like we're not important. They put them up on the thing. It's like we're not important. They've just had Wolves fans on the telly, and then Wolves ball isn't even listed. The beef. We are number 7. It's just like you've got Wolves fans reacting to things, and then you don't have Wolves on the. It's just honestly the BBC. Here we go. Daniel, morning from Sydney, Australia. Hi. So here we go. Look, home draw. We've had 2 away draws already. Home draw. Home draw. Home draw. Sending vibes. Send the vibes for a home draw. Send the vibes for a home draw, guys. Send those vibes. Number 4, Preston. Number 13, Burnley. Preston, Burnley. That's a bit of a local derby. But there's 2 championship teams gone out that think. Number 12, Aston Villa.
No.
They're playing Cardiff. Villa have got a nice. That's another championship team out. There's only Millwall left in and Plymouth. Come on, let's have Plymouth at home. Doncaster or Palace. We don't want a trip to Calais. Millwall. Cool. Man United. Come on, they can draw City. They can draw City. Fulham. Newcastle. They can have City. Brighton. That's a big trip for Brighton.
Yeah.
Come on. Home draw. Bournemouth. You might get a ticket, though, because the FA Cup. We got Bournemouth. Bournemouth. 2 trips to Bournemouth in succession, but you might get a ticket for that because they'll have more allocation. Plymouth Argyle against Man City. I mean, Man City, I swear. What are we thinking of that draw? Another away draw?
I did really well at home.
Another away draw. It's not the end of that. We can beat Bournemouth. It is at the moment. It's a tough. It might be a tough draw. We got Bournemouth. We're going to have to play Bournemouth in successive weekends.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Huge ties. I think the standouts. Manchester City taking on Championship side Plymouth. We beat Liverpool at the weekend. We've got a few Premier League affairs. Manchester United, Fulham, Newcastle, Brighton.
Of course, City get Plymouth.
Successive weekend.
So we're going to. We've got Bournemouth in successive weekends. We've got Bournemouth in successive weekends. Might as well have a week down there. Can you believe that? Can you believe we've got Bournemouth in successive weekends?
Yep.
They did that to us last year with Brentford. But on the bright side, there's an extra 5% tickets. So there's 15%. Not a glamour tie. We keep flying under the radar. Well, I can't believe Man City draw bloody Plymouth at home. I mean, I know Plymouth are. Oh yeah, we'll probably be on. Yeah, can you imagine? Oh, we will lose that easier. Well, you're not much of a Wolves enthusiast, are you? Honestly, we will lose that easily. This is the Wolves enthusiast. Not very enthusiastic. What do we think of the two? Well, let's have a look at the reaction. Leave your guys on. What we're going to do now is we're going to react to that draw. Let's have a look at the the whole draw, and we can react to that. Let's have a look. So here we go. I'll just share that on the screen. Let's give us your thoughts and early score predictions, guys, for each one of these ties. Are you ready? Everyone can put a score prediction. Here we go. So let's share the screen. Here we go. So first off, Preston versus Burnley. What we're thinking of that one, guys? What do we think of Preston versus Burnley? And I think that's a great tie for Preston and Burnley because there's a bit of rivalry there. It's an all-championship tie. Preston have got them at home. Preston, a good, proper, old-fashioned club, one of the founder members as well. We've got all the score predictions coming in here. So a lot of people, it's quite split, but a lot of the keeping Burnley, keeping a shutout there, but quite split. Quite split. Burnley, Jamie 2-1, draws. Obviously, it goes to extra time and penalties as well. So that's interesting. So if you think Preston are getting through, type Preston. If you think Burnley are getting through, type Burnley. And then we're going to come on to the other ties. So Aston Villa versus Cardiff. Again, if you think Villa are getting through, type Villa. If you think Cardiff are getting through, type Cardiff. Aston Villa will be delighted with that draw. A home draw against Cardiff City. They will be massive favourites to get to the quarterfinals. Villa will. You can't really look past Villa for winning that, but you can never. No, Mick Childs has gone with Cardiff. But the majority, Wolves FC, Cardiff 3-2. Yeah, most people are pretty confident that Villa are going to get through to that a quarter final. Then we've got Doncaster against or Crystal Palace versus Millwall. I think you'd fancy Palace to get through on that one. So do you fancy Doncaster, Palace or Millwall? Doncaster, Palace or Millwall to get through those two ties. Palace and guess at home away to Doncaster. So you never know what upset could happen, but then a draw, a home draw. So you'd probably fancy Palace to get through to the quarterfinals from all of that, I guess. I just can't believe that we've drew. We got to play Bournemouth.
We'll get put on the Monday and Friday.
2 days running, I know. So let's look at the next one up. Manchester United versus Fulham. Man United or Fulham? Man United or Fulham? What are you going with on that one? Yeah, 2 wins for Doncaster there to get through. Interesting. Of course, you're absolutely right. That would be true. Thank you for the 5 new subscribers. You got us. We're only 39 from 38. If we have 39 more of you subscribe, that would be a big help. Fulham, hopefully. Richard's saying it's a 900-mile round trip for him. So a lot of them are going for that. Let's have a look at the next tie, guys. Newcastle versus Brighton. Look at that draw there for the Brighton fans. They've got to go all the way to Newcastle for that. Newcastle seem to be riding it this year with cup competitions. Another home draw for them against Brighton. That's Brighton fans. I'm not sure they'll be too happy with that draw. Most people here seem to be going for a Newcastle victory. Is there anyone that's thinking Brighton? It is tough for Brighton without anything. So we're thinking loads of people are thinking Newcastle to get through on that one by the looks of it then. Interesting. So the next one to look at, and then this is the Bournemouth versus Wolves tie. I'm a bit disappointed we drew away again. I'm a bit disappointed that like last year we had Brentford in consecutive games pretty much. And we got Bournemouth in consecutive weekends. So that's 2 trips for Wolves fans to the South Coast. Obviously, Boston Brian will be probably happy about that. But yeah, Bournemouth versus Wolves. Who we thinking there? Wolves on pens. Wolves, I hope. John Tebbett's going Bournemouth. Brian, Southampton's very confident. 4-0 Wolves. Yeah, VAR will be in operation. I think the VAR will have to be in operation for the Preston game as well, surely, because it's in the 5th round. So all the ties have got to be the same. So I'd imagine it will be in operation. We can't draw Brodger, can we? Because there's someone going to get through. Extra time or penalties. Katie's gone Wolves extra time. Ningsky says it's Bournemouth. Just make it a 3 p.m. Saturday kickoff. Sick of stupid Sunday. Yeah, well, I bet it won't be. They'll be completely spread out. There'll be a Friday night, a Saturday, a Sunday, and a Monday. So if you think there's 8 ties, there'll be 1 on Friday night. There'll probably be 3 on the Saturday, or 3 on the Sunday, and 1 on the Monday. That's probably what will happen. They'll all be televised in one way or other. So next have a look at the next one. Manchester City versus Plymouth. Does anyone have any hope for Plymouth in that one? Anyone at all? Interesting. Billy's gone for the Pilgrims. I mean, it's a great glamour draw for them, but I mean, you've got a feel for flipping Plymouth. They've had Brentford, Liverpool and City. I mean, I would have loved to have a championship side again at home. But no, if we're going to win the FA Cup, we're going to have to do it the hard way, without a shadow of a doubt. Well, it's not a dreadful draw. But it's not a dreadful draw. We've had better, but it's not dreadful. But they are an informed team, I guess. So
it is, but boring because 2 weeks running.
Because we got Bournemouth 2 weeks running. Possible Palace Millwall tie. That would be a great game. Yeah, that would be. Got to beat the best, wanting easy opponent is losing mentality. No, Billy, it's a winning mentality because you want to win. So you play the weakest team, which gives you the best chance of winning. So playing, for example, Preston at home would have given us the best chance of getting through. Playing Bournemouth away, they would say currently they would be favourites to win that one at home with the form they're in. But you're right, we have to beat everyone. We'll put a bet on Plymouth 2-1. Exeter or Forest versus Ipswich. I think Forest are going to be big favourites to beat Exeter tonight. And then they would be big favourites, I guess, to beat Ipswich. Who thinks out of Exeter Forest? Who thinks Exeter or Ipswich can get through? Villa v Wolves in the 6th round. Oh, well, that'd be a quarter-final tie, wouldn't it? David Newman says, pick a game to win Bournemouth in the Premier League or the Ever Cup. It's both. Win both. I'm not picking one or the other. I'm picking win both. It hasn't got to be an either or, has it? It's got to be, we're going to win both. Most people are thinking Forest. Oh, is it Exeter Forest tomorrow, is it? That's interesting. Yeah. Oh, God, a Tuesday night as well. So that's the end of the draws there. So interesting one, a very interesting one. So right now, last 16 guys, putting it all out there. Who's going to win the FA Cup this year to finish the show? Who's going to win that FA Cup? Who's going to win the FA Cup? Let me hear your thoughts. Thank you for another 4 people that subscribed to the channel. I appreciate that. We're at 35 short of 35,900, so we're getting close. So if you haven't already done that, that would be amazing. So we're having a look here. Winners of the FA Cup. Wolves FC goes Wolves. Rogers Man City. Wolves F1 Villa. Final Andrew Benton. Wolves 4. Forest 3. Jamie's Wolves. John Tebbets Villa. Darren says Wolves. Granny's gone Newcastle. Carl's Newcastle. Well, Foxtrot says Wolves will never win the FA Cup. Well, we've won it 4 times, mate. So you're wrong. Rick's gone Doncaster. Imagine that. Andy Southall, Man City. Knowing our luck, it'll be Forest. Yeah, and I'm very worried if he got to a semi-final again, he wouldn't take off his playmakers with 10 minutes to go. Liverpool ain't winning it; they're out. Dave, as new one's gone City. Trudy reckons a 2-1 Wolves. Newcastle from Matt. Villa got Cardiff yet. Reform's gone Plymouth. No brainer. Set. I like this. TNS. We are. Why not? My dad needs it. Maybe this year's our year. You never know. Wolves. Why not? Sarah, why not? We can beat anyone on our day when we're on it. Philip wants Wolves to win the FA Cup. Imagine my dad's joy if we got to an FA Cup final. Cool, Mikey. We're going to win it. Let's hope. I'm loving the positivity. Oh, these positive vibes. Yeah, keep them coming. Keep them going. It's Paul says it's fake Wolves win the wild card because the last time Philadelphia Eagles won the Super Bowl, Wolves won the championship. Whoa, I like that. So Wolves won something the year. And that was 8 years ago. That's right. That was a good year. The Philadelphia Eagles and the Wolves both won titles. I like it. Yeah, because the Eagles won last night, which will be good. Magic's great, Gemma. Thank you. Loving it. Pink Panther says Wolves Villa final 2-1 Wolves. That would be an occasion, wouldn't it? Wolves and Villa in the final. That would be amazing. I'm loving this. John says if you can beat Villa, which you did, anyone can. We played well that day as well. Victor is winning his first FA Cup. I like the way you said first, suggesting he's going to win multiple trophies. I'm liking that. Liking that positivity. Yeah. Saw the 1960 Cup final, says Steve, and I'll see Wolves in the 2025 final. Well, listen, I hope you're all right, and I hope you've enjoyed the draw with us. Thank you ever so much if you've joined us live. Obviously, if you're watching it on catch up, enjoy that. Leave your predictions in the comment section below. Hit that subscribe button. 30% of the people that watch the channel ain't subscribed, which is amazing. It's the only favor I'll ever ask. So I appreciate that, and hit the bell because you get whenever we do a video. If you like your Wolves news or your Premier League news, you want to hit that anyway. And fantastic, Carl says 205 likes. Boom, boom. And Brian said, Dave, it was a green day yesterday. Ireland won the rugby, Plymouth beat Liverpool, and the Eagles won the Super Bowl. They did as well. Absolutely did. And I was up till 4 a.m, so I'm a bit tired. Thank you ever so much for joining us. Much appreciated. And yeah, Bournemouth away. Let's see what allocation we get for that one. Love you all lots. All the best wherever you are in the watching in the world. And we'll be back with more tomorrow. Always Wolves.